friends. Yesterday was crazy. Hop on, say hi. If you're watching the live, drop a 1. If you're watching the replay, drop a 2. I will talk to you about, I was supposed to get my hair done, right? We're going on this trip to the Bahamas. I was gonna go like really golden brown or golden blonde and extensions. My extensions I ordered didn't match. We just had a disaster of a day. I ended up with the kids at the hair salon for 5 hours with me. They got their hair done, too, but it was just a mess. So I'll get into it. Do you ever have one of those days where you're just like Britney Spears moments where like, if I walk out of here with anything, I'll be happy, but really not really. So I'm going back today. That's what I'm getting ready for right now. And back without kids. It wasn't her fault. She's actually fabulous. And it was trying to get the kids done too. And then one of my children had an appointment we had to be at and that afternoon. And so just not enough time in the day. So I'm going back and hopefully we can warm it up but I literally have almost no hair. Like, I don't know if you can tell, but I've been doing extensions for a while now, but if you were to see how tiny, I have always had incredibly thick hair naturally, and it is really, every time I'm doing it, it's taking out a chunk of my hair. So this will have to be the last one. Or just putting in a little bit so I don't have like a mullet going on, and like increasing my collagen intake drastically. I had no idea that it was pulling so much hair out. And so if you've ever done extensions, has that happened to you? That you're like, okay, well, after doing this for a while, my hair is very, very thin. Okay, here we go. Brighten Serum. Palmifera has a 99-cent shipping until the end of the month if you're needing a restock for skincare. Happy Friday. Okay, let's just do a recap of what yesterday was. We got up bright and early with all the kids, we were gonna get our new car. Not new car, we were gonna get our car from the States that we had sent here, which would allow us to have a second car. So it was like, great, we'll take everybody with us, and then Adam will get the car, and I'll have our car from here that we rode there in. I'll go to my hair appointment. He will go home with the kids. That was the plan, because it's like in that same area. I used Plump and Brighten. One is to help with skin tone, and the other is to help with shrinking and tightening pores. And then I'm going to use Olavita's hydrotyrosol, say that 5 times fast, just to help with, like, it freezes the muscles, kind of like Botox. So we get there, and they have put his social on the paperwork wrong. So we're like, okay, what do we do? So they said that he has to have a modification done, and we won't get to get the car until he'll have to come back today, which he already did. He went at 6:15 this morning. And he'll have to bring in new paperwork, and then he would have to go again Monday and again 3 days later to actually get the car. It has been a mess. So that leaves us with the kids and at the hair salon. And I don't know if you've ever looked for a good time, but take out all your extensions, do the girls' hair, do mine. We were there, we got there at 10, we left at 3:30, but not because we needed to. We really needed to be there a little longer, because we didn't have time to cut, to do like the more blonde, to add an extension. So I'm going back today. That was like, it was just the weirdest day. And I'm so grateful she has time to get me in. And I don't know, I just feel like insecure lately. That's really all it is. Because I know, like, some of you will be like, I don't know why you need it. Like, I just kind of feel like I have like a mullet going on. I've even thought maybe I just chop it really short. I think we all deal with our own body image struggles. Probably doesn't help when we get, like, I get messages about, I don't know, all the things of picking apart my body, and then it kind of plays a part on you of how you feel about yourself. But I'm like, I just want to feel confident, you know? So I'm gonna go and try and fix my confidence today. I think my hair totally needs a break from extensions. I'm not lying. I think it needs it, and I am, I'm gonna go ahead and drink more collagen right now and add it with my TRIMFIT, because I didn't know collagen's so good for cellulite. It's good for your hair, your nails, everything. So I've got to talk to her and be like, what can we do that's the healthiest for my hair? And it might not even be going blonde. Who knows? I have no idea what I'll come home with. I'm all over the place. But I do know whether I need a trim or something. I was like, I left at, I feel like 80%. All right, TRIMFIT. So I'm taking Collagen by Beautiful You. If you struggle with cellulite, that is the best thing I've done for my body for cellulite. And I'm going to start double scooping collagen every day because it is really good for hair growth. I didn't experience any postpartum hair loss. I'm truly experiencing hair loss because I had tape-in extensions, and when they remove them, it removes chunks of your hair, I guess, or strands. And, you know, living and learning. Yeah, wouldn't go blonde if it's not healthy. That's what I'm feeling. So I'm like, great, now I'm just in between. I just go dark. I have no idea. So I didn't do any stories yesterday because it was just, the girls were like just spinning round and round, and I'm sure the poor people, luckily she didn't have like a lot of people there, but there was one other girl who was really, really nice, but I'm sure she was like, what are we signed up for today? But it's like too far away, so we couldn't take them home. Then I wouldn't have a car. I don't know, it just ended up being a mess. Okay, but today's gonna be a good day. And pro tip, I also went with no makeup on, barefaced, you know, because we got up at the crack of dawn. Today, I am doing the quickest makeup look you've ever seen, and I think that that helps you, like, when your hair is in transition, to be, like, feeling good. Krista, you've been taking it, and your hair has gotten so much thicker. It really does help. So if your hair is thinning or you feel like it isn't as much as it used to be, if you will increase collagen, it tastes really, really good. And just increase your collagen. You can drink it on its own. You can drink it with, mix it with your greens. You can mix it with reds, with TRIMFIT, however you like it. I have also put collagen into a vanilla smoothie before, like a vanilla protein, and then do like 2 scoops of collagen, ice, and almond milk, and it tastes like an orange creamsicle. It's so good. You guys are my best friends. You're so sweet. Thank you for being so nice. I literally like cried earlier, and I was like, I don't want to go live. I don't want anyone to see my mullet. But once I figured out she could get me in and I wasn't going to be a mullet forever, I was like, okay, I can show the mullet. It won't be like this. It felt like a temporary mullet. Okay, going in with primer. Even if you're in a hurry, don't ditch the primer because it makes everything so smooth. It fills in all your little wrinkles and all of your pores. This is the Dewy Primer from Ophir. They have a code that will get you 35% off site-wide. Oh my gosh. Someone please drop the code below. Natalie Knight, if you're watching, I'll put the code in the description of the video. Don't worry. Okay, going in with Rye. This is a tinted moisturizer. I have been loving the look of a really natural makeup. I thought Rye was lighter. Should I have done Papyrus? Let's not match. We're gonna keep rubbing. Why is it like this? I use this for self-tanning. Okay. Oh! I'm just gonna make it work. I'm gonna look almost dark. I'm like, why is this color this color? I'll add a little lighter. Oh my gosh. That's better. No one. Just don't listen to me. Oh no. Cheers. Codes, cheers. Oh, good job. Oh man. Do you ever have those days where you're like, Lord, I read my Bible this morning, and I was just reading it and I was like, I just kind of feel like a hot mess. Like even when I'm trying, I just feel like a hot mess. That's okay. If you are also a hot mess, I don't match at all. We're gonna just blend. Drop a heart below if you're in the club, the Hot Mess Club. Okay, hang on. I can fix this. It's not like the end of the world. I don't really have time. The outfit's cute though, if you want to see the outfit. I feel like this is cute. That's winning. Okay, I'm just mixing a little bit of cardamom foundation. We're just gonna try and, okay, so apparently Rye Tinted Moisturizer, that is my spray tan shade. And then don't use the brush you put on self tanner with. Look at all of you guys. Anyone relate? That's better. See, nobody's gonna know except all 623 of you watching. Okay, going in with setting powder. I know who my people are. You guys are my people. We're in this together. This is Ophir setting powder. It's the medium shade Butter. You're a lifetime member of the Hot Mess Club. Same. Okay. Apricot. So typically you would not have to rub it this much, but one day I had like foundation on my brush and I made myself a nice little film. So now I have to really rub. But normally it's super pigmented. Just only do part of what I say. I'll tell you when I'm like, don't rub wet foundation onto a powder blush or else you'll be doing this. But the color is so good. And typically if you've not done that, it will just come right off. Okay, going in with Ophir's bronzer. Is that not crazy? They don't really offer deals. So the code CHEERS is 35% off. And that is such a good deal. So if you're needing a restock of makeup, I put the link in the video and I put the code. Also, I'm going in with a little bronzer right on my hairline and then right down the center of my nose. Remember, we're in our era that like everything happens for a reason. So the whole time everybody was at the salon with me yesterday and I did like a couple conference calls from there with different brands and we're working on like the Christmas strategy of things. The whole time I just kept thinking, and as my husband was like probably about to combust because he was stuck there, I ended up sending him off with kids to like Starbucks just so we could all breathe for a minute. And at that point, I was like, everything happens for a reason. Like, it really does. Never know why, but I really believe it does. So that was my day yesterday. And then today, I'm just really grateful go and have, shouldn't be too long of a visit, but to go and like kind of get it buttoned up. If you don't use bronzer on your lids, you're missing out. Maybe I should have just gotten ready and done my hair. I don't feel as bad as I'm getting ready. Isn't that amazing? How you're like, oh no. When you hear it click, you have 1 or 2 uses left. So, wish me luck. Add it to the list. So we were supposed to close on our house today. We're not gonna get to. There's just been so much going on. So we were supposed to close today, and one of the contingencies in our contract was that they were going to install a generator into the home. Somebody said I forgot bronzer on the other side. I don't even know which one. So you're supposed to install a generator, and they have known we were going to be closing. Well, they ordered a generator, but it hasn't arrived, and it definitely hasn't been installed. And we can't get approval for the loan for the house unless that is installed and like done. So they called us last night. We already had painters lined up to start painting today, and we were gonna go to closing and get the keys to the house. So really excited. And we got a call like 3 o'clock yesterday in the middle of the hair thing. And they were like, hey, so the generator isn't done and it won't be done in time. So your closing is pushed to the week of the 7th. So it'll be sometime. Just fine. Everything happens for a reason. But I think I have bronzer on both cheeks. Do you ever think of moving home? Well, at this point, we're committed. No, I mean, I really like it here. I just have been struggling with like homesickness, I guess. And I'm definitely in a transition period. So I feel like once I get my own place here and get settled in my, like, not in a rental with like weird furniture and paintings and stuff, and like that when I actually get my own space, I will feel like much more settled. And I don't regret at all that we moved here. I really, really, really love it. I just am sad that the closing's not gonna happen when it's supposed to. Okay, this is all that and whatever. The product I used from Olavita was F59. That's what like freezes those muscles. It's kind of like Botox. Our rental is beautiful. It is beautiful. It's just, if you're like, it's like you can't, I don't want to spend the time to make it homey because we're about to leave. And so it's kind of just like a weird space. Okay, going in with Ophir's lip gloss. I moved down here. One of the companies I work for moved their headquarters here, and so I moved down here for like work opportunities. Olavita sells out really quickly. F59 sold out. So we originally were supposed to close in the 15th of November to the 31st of December. So because the owner owns the home outright and a lot of other reasons, we were actually pushed up really soon. And so we were really excited. So even closing October 7th is still like drastically quicker than we had expected. Okay, going in with mascara. So this is just such an easy, quick look. It's like a great basic. All the products that I use today are really even. I'm gonna put just, while we're here, take this apricot and just like put a tiny bit of it on your lid. This is just if you want to go the extra 6 seconds this is gonna take. So pretty. Okay, let's do it. But my kids are learning Spanish. We are all learning Spanish because in Puerto Rico, a lot of people here speak Spanish. The majority of people speak both, but sometimes they don't. So Google Translate is a best friend. A lot of the signs are in Spanish as well, like it's the primary language. So we are definitely learning. I've also been watching Veda's toddler Spanish shows, and I think I'm learning the most that way. But we're doing the Babbel app, and we're getting better all the time. The girls are taking extracurricular like Spanish classes. Lola has a cooking class tomorrow, which she is bringing a dish. We're making marshmallow dip with chocolate chips and graham crackers, and she's bringing a s'mores dip, so we've got to make that later. But and then all of them will exchange recipes of what they made, and then it will be mostly in Spanish. So it's been really fun. Like they go to an art and Spanish class as well 2 times a week, and they've made candles, they've made like a business name, they've made soaps, and the teachers speak Spanish, and so they speak English too, you know, to be like, this is a candle, this is how you say candle in Spanish, and then they'll like say most sentences in Spanish. But it's really helping everybody to, I'm like, can I do the candle making Spanish class? Because I think it really has been helping to listen and recognize words. Okay, Ophir's mascara has castor oil in it, and that will help lengthen and strengthen your lashes in addition to lash serum. If you're not using lash serum, I have it in my Amazon storefront. I also got this skirt and this vest from Amazon, the little Vans. So if you're looking for those things, drop the word me and I'll send you links. The code for Ophir is cheers. There's a bunch of you on this morning. Share this video, comment, share below, and I will pick one of you to get my favorite bronzer. I'll send it out to you myself, and we'll do a bronzer giveaway today. Over the next 3 months, I'm going to try and do a giveaway every single day leading up to Christmas, just as a way to like share love and appreciation to you guys who comment. So if you comment, you interact, you share, the more interactive you are, the more likely you are to win. We'll just be picking somebody that we see around here a good bit to win prizes throughout until the end of the year. And just like bless you guys and thank you guys. So if you have a friend that you think would like makeup videos, then tagging them in the comments also counts as an entry for the giveaway, and then we will pick the winners about 24 hours after every live. So normally I pick the winner from the day before, the next day, and just so people who watch the replay get a chance to. And then if you are shopping, It's all the links should be at CORTNEYSWANN.com, but if you need specific links, you can send me a message and I can help you. So, anywho, if there's something you want to see, like specifically, whether it's gift guides for teenage girls, gift guides for, you're just looking for cute things, I'm going to try putting together a lot of baskets and showing them on my lives of like, okay, if you're looking for this, and doing the work of like, if you're looking for a gift for someone who has a new home, you know, like here's a cute little gift basket you could do, like trying to do the hard work of putting the pieces together so that it looks, I don't know, nice. And then also finding things that are just unique and interesting. So am I ready for the cruise? Joni, I have never been more ready for a cruise in my whole life. Mom life is hard. And there's just something about like seeing your friends, and I just don't get out much. And I'm gonna see my sister, and I'm gonna see Natalie, and I'm just, Jenny's going, like I know people. It's not a cruise where I don't know people on the boat. And so I am so grateful that they are sending us on this trip. It's beautiful you. And I am so grateful that like it's just really sweet of them, and I'm grateful for my husband who is like putting in the 4-kid work so I can go do this. And I am like, I took the girls to Disney for Lola's birthday, and I don't know if you've ever gone to Disney with your children, but that's not like a vacation. It's like you come home exhausted, and it was fun. It's a great memories, and I'm so grateful. Like I got to take her for a couple days, but I was like, I have had so much emotional stress and so much transitional stress, and there's just a lot of things you're constantly having to do, like send this to this, and you know, like all these moving pieces that I was like, I want to be in the middle of the sea on a boat in the shade because I burn, but relaxing. And so that's what we're doing. So, okay, you guys. Yes, Natalie's going on the cruise. I fly into Miami Sunday. She flies into Miami Sunday. We're gonna meet, and then we get on the boat the next morning. We're getting in a little early because it was recommended, because you don't want to miss your boat, because if you miss it, you miss it. And so we're flying in. And it was just gonna be so good for my heart. So, okay, if you, it's next week, so obviously I have to pack, but I did go to the mall. I did get some things. I did go through my closet. I have plenty to wear. She's bringing extra stuff too, so we'll combo wardrobe. And again, I probably will bring all these cute things, and I will rewear the same pair of leggings and like a sports bra most of the time. We're doing pickleball lessons. We are swimming with pigs. I'll document it. Anyways, it's gonna be good. Okay, I'm gonna get off here. I've gotta go or I'm gonna be late. I hope you have a good day. And if you've had a hard day or a hard week, I just hope you feel like a virtual hug from me. And we're in this together, the Hot Mess Club. And I love you guys.